Hi, how you do? Welcome to Island Up in Sports. My name is Lenway Duhaney. I'm at Lehman Scott High School ground, the home of cricket in the Brac, and I have with me the man, Chris Gayle. You may be wondering where I get that name from, but he was the first Chris Gayle. That's how I met him. I saw him one day and I said, "Oh, you get the name Chris Gayle?" And he said he was the first Chris Gayle. He's a whole family of them. We're gonna learn a lot about him this afternoon. This is the man who have gathered things. But what should I say? I got a joke on Sunday, but we talk more about it. Chris, welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
Respect,
having
man.
me every time, man.
Yeah. Chris, tell me about your early years in cricket, growing up back in Jamaica with your cricket and so on.
Well, good afternoon, the fans and Mr. Dwayne and everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, growing up in Jamaica, a little boy in Arcade at St. James, Jamaica. Used to play cricket as a little boy and some little rockstone ground.
Yeah.
Rocky and thing. We find some way to make our pitch.
Yes, man.
We used to use the plastic bottle and melt them together, wrap
Uh-huh.
them and so forth,
Yeah.
and make ball from that. We
Mm-hmm.
also use wood bump,
Mm-hmm.
bamboo root,
Yeah.
and we use the coconut limbs to make bat, dry breadfruit tree, fig wood, and all them stuff to make bat. So we used to play in a really rough terrain, and it was like a hill and gully place, and we were
Yeah.
doing well as a little boy growing up, and we going to school. I attend the Elders, the early school then.
Play cricket at school?
I play cricket at school.
Yeah.
And,
At
but
school, you were at school. You play for your school, you said, and
yes,
so on.
yes. We used to play grade cricket,
Yeah.
and I didn't have we didn't have the opportunity then to play school to school, but we
Yeah.
play class to
Class
class,
to class.
then a little boy in Elders, the all age school,
Mm.
and reach from the grade 6 level, we start to play cricket, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade
Right.
9, we stop at grade 9. And I can remember a few, good moments in school. And even during that time, also playing community cricket
Yeah.
as a little boy growing up, So, and I would have played with some big men. And
Mm-hmm.
that's where I get my knowledge and my learning from
So
cricket,
while you were a little boy, you were playing with big
with the
men.
big men.
Yeah.
Yes, and
When did that love for the game of cricket really you say boy I love your game and I play your sport. When did that really come out?
man, that coming from even before I was going to school, I believe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I just love cricket from a little boy, growing
Yeah.
up, and then that's how we come and we work together. My grandfather he had a piece of land, and he wouldn't allowed us to dig it down,
Yeah.
and to build a little play field. So we'd have some big rocks in it, and we have to navigate around the rocks and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
what we can dig out, we dig out. What we can't, we leave them. So we practice the ball over. Which one is very close to the stump? And we practice the ball over it to get our line and length. So sometimes the batsman would adjust themselves and come a little closer to the rock.
Okay.
So we have to adjust the ball and drop in front of the rock, so forth. If we can bowl a
Real
full pitch ball
countryman
and so forth.
cricket.
It was real countryman
Yeah,
cricket.
man, a cricket we
You
are talking
understand? And
about.
we're in the country, real
The
country. I
country,
got this
bro.
name Arcade
Yes,
and St.
man. That's
James.
how you mean. That's
So
yeah, man.
yeah,
So it
man.
start, man.
So that's how we started,
Yeah.
and we go on from there,
Yeah.
And as we said, we use the different things to create our own stuff.
Bring me to
play
the Brac
cricket.
now. You are here in the Brac. Were you always a part of Stars, the purple team? When you came here, one team you play for other team.
Just after we playing for the Brac, I come first to play for the Brac, and then after we decided that we're gonna need some teams here.
Oh, so you
there.
were before that?
Yeah, man, we're before the names
Oh,
of
you
the,
so you in the
yeah, man, I'm
whole
the one of the
foundation.
foundation of making the team, the
Then
names
you
of the
must,
team,
you must tell me these things, man.
Yeah, man, I was one of the first one with Mr. Trevor and a few more guys, and Mr.
Yeah.
Ferguson, Luton Low, and Clifford and this. Enough of these guys, we're there from the
Them
beginning.
this your foundation, man. I
Yeah,
didn't
man,
know
I
that.
am the foundation based
I didn't
on
know that. So I
naming
thought
of the
you
cricket.
came up and then somebody recruited you for
No,
a
man,
team.
no, I do the recruiting.
I
I do the recruiting.
The foundation
man.
origin.
I'm the foundation where stars
Yeah.
and strikers and lion is concerned.
Yes, man. You
but
must
I
tell
come
me
and
these
join
things,
it.
man.
Yeah, man, I come and join the Cayman cricket, and afterward we started to. We
So
decided
you were
we
before
want to.
the
Yeah.
whole competition thing with teams in the Brac.
Yes.
Give me
yes.
some of your people who you can remember who were around at that time or who, yeah.
Well, to start it off, I know we'd have Ashton Ferguson, Luton Low, Clifford Anderson, Trevor Query, and Ron Francis, and many, so many names.
Yeah.
Shonda Paul, so on.
Shonda was always there.
Yeah, and his brother was here near Rambo. We call him Rambo.
Yeah.
You know, those are some of the guys that were here from in that time. And they we have some fun cricket even with going to Gran. You know, before we formed this league here, we used to be in Gran and we used to give them some hard time.
All right. The cricket, you have seen it. The cricket have grown. Tell me from that time to this time. Tell me the difference back in the day to now. Because the cricket have grown.
You mean from
from
with Brac?
Starting when the teams were just farm and people were around, and then you have now you have a fourth team. You have the whole thing now atmosphere. Is it different?
Yes, somewhat different. But we have it now. I would say we have more people come out now since we have even since we have the fourth team join with us.
Yeah.
You understand? But I can remember in the early time when we started, the Star was just champion overall. You know, I think we have earned the trophy for 5 seasons straight. I think that was the Sassy before they changed it now to
Davin
Reed. You understand? Yeah, it was the Sassy thing that we were having. And we would take all the trophies. You know, when you find man of the match, you find man of the series, you find the trophy stick with Stars. And then we'd go from there. It was one of the most
I don't want you to go Stars yet, you know, because me and you go talk about Stars today though. Because me and some say about Stars. Never go reach the finals. Go and post about your Stars, but never come to the finals.
Oh yes.
Alright. You started playing for Cayman Brac. We talk about Cayman Brac cricket now.
Yes.
Give me some memories of Cayman Brac cricket. Alright, from 2008?
From 2008.
Give me some memories.
Yeah, sometime after June.
You're winning the trophies?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
At the camera. No, you have to look at the camera.
You can ask Ramon Seeley and
yeah, man,
and Roach and all them
you can't look where and say you win trophies, man.
Yeah, man, I win trophy, man.
You win trophies with the Brac?
Yeah, man, with the Brac against Gran in the we have a 40 over competition.
Yeah.
And I remember one year, I can't remember the direct year now, but we mashed up the series, man.
Yeah,
man, we mashed up a Gran, man. And Jimmy Adams was here, and I mean some guys in the
West Indies,
West Indies, Jimmy Adams. He was I think he still is something. He was a player. He was like a management in the management area. Yeah, he was here in Gran. At the same time when we went down there to collect trophy. I collect the trophy for the most wicket of the series.
Yeah.
And so on. Shonda Paul, we call him. Yeah. He collect for the most runs.
Brac
Brac from Brac. We win that competition. And at the same time we have Ashton Ferguson, Christian Ferguson, and it was somebody else I think that was also get some trophy for umpiring also the same time because they were the first person. The presentation. They were there at the presentation for that too. So yes, we left from here, man, to go to Gran for the trophy. I still have that in Jamaica on my dresser, man.
What?
Yeah, man, it's still there, man.
You win nothing.
Yes.
You win, man.
Yes. We were doing good. And some of these guys in Gran, I mean, they were good players. And we fought them, man. And they can tell you that we give them a hard fight then, you know. And so then they would have wanted to win us all the time. And they can tell you about Chris Gayle. You know, most man would have wanted. Yeah, man. They would have tell you that they want to see me off at all time I take the ball to ball.
Yeah.
You know, whenever time I get the ball also, sometimes I create a lot of trouble. You know, some of these guys can tell you.
I'm gonna ask you about your game overall, but let me finish with the whole Brac. Brac has come a long way. You will be entering the competition next year.
Hopefully you're getting old now. So
yeah, but tell me what kind of why you hope for Brac cricket going further?
I wish them all the best, to be honest, and I know they have the talent.
You feel the team is there too?
The team right now, Brac, if Brac apply themselves, Brac is unbeatable.
Yeah.
I can tell you that because we have the players. You know, we have the talent. You know, just for us to apply ourselves. But what I really notice is that when the guys meet a team from Gran, they get nervous.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Ask that, you know.
Yeah.
Why is it? Yes, tell me now. When I come at a game on a Sunday afternoon, the ball is over the school top or over the sea. But when a team come from Gran and we watch the match, the ball don't left the pitch.
What more?
I don't know. Are you the best man, Chris? You have to tell me what.
I don't know what happened because I always talk to the guys.
Yeah.
What's happened? Why we are so nervous?
You feel that they're nervous?
I know they are nervous. I know they are. And at times I try to put my best out. I know there are guys who put their best out, but sometimes the nerve is there. I don't know if because a grand. I don't know what with that grand Cayman thing. You understand? But whenever time I go out and I try to bat, then yes, a lot of times I fail, but sometimes I do put stick to the ball.
Yeah,
Man. I give them. But we have the abilities.
Yeah, and there are more. As a matter, there are more players now to select from.
To select from.
You have a variety of people because more people is in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because we have 4 teams now.
Right. That's what I'm looking at.
And we have players from both teams, and plus we have new players, plus the old one that are still available.
Right.
You understand? So
tell me about your game though. Your all-round game. You're bowling and you're batting. One afternoon I was here and I thought your team was under pressure, and after you took the ball and you create a lick. I don't want to say a little magic, but you're going with the ball. Tell me what you do.
Well, I even go back then, and from I was in Jamaica. I was a fast bowler.
You were a fast bowler?
Yeah, I was a fast. Some people say I'm still is because I deliver the ball. I don't have a long runner, but the strength is in the shoulder. But I'm doing much slower now. You understand? And I was a fast bowler, and I would have do the same thing with the ball. You understand? But coming here now and have my team under certain pressure and thing. Start to bowl slow and come here with that same thing. Back in Jamaica, I started then in Jamaica to bowl slow. Because I'm going up in age, so I decided not to do too much. You understand? So I started to go a little bit slower and try to hold my line and length and try to be as accurate as possible. You know, so when whenever time I play a game, I try to play with the best at all times. So then I learn from that. So come here and see my team under pressure, I would have always tried to do what I know to do best. You know, so if I am the captain or I'm working with a captain, then I would make my suggestion, I would do my thing. And there's a lot, I have the confidence within myself that I can do the things. And if somebody, I notice that some of the players too, whenever time they're being beaten by a batsman, they get nervous and they tend to lose the line and length and stuff like that. I try to keep that thing going, so then I don't lose too much and I don't let nothing distract me from my game. So I try to catch up back, and that's the reason why I can able to work the magic, as you call it.
Yeah, man. Me see you do something one evening. Me don't know if you always do it, but the evening me see you do something.
Man, I always do something like that. You know, but if we're playing game, you know, and we have enough runs on the board, then we will defend it.
Defend it.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, you are from a family. You are the Gayle, from the family of the Gayle, right? One at a time I refer to Cayman Brac cricket as the Gayle cricket.
Gayle cricket, yes.
Oh, so much you doing in head, man. Tell me how much you doing in that? Your son Shaquille play.
Yes.
And your brother. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Well, to be honest with you, we are a cricket family.
Yeah, man.
We play cricket from then. We just love the cricket. So coming here now, we have Richard Gayle is the first one of the family who come here. Yeah, and he used to play for the Strikers. Now he gone over to the Warriors.
Yeah, Richard. What you call Richard?
That's Brian.
Brian. Yes, we know him as Brian.
Richard
Right.
Gayle, Brian. So he now playing for the Warrior. Then Rick.
That's Tower.
Yeah, that's Tower. But after Richard, Brian, it was me who then come under Brian. Yes, and after I come, then we have Alric.
Alric.
Yes.
Alric Gayle.
And then Rick. And so then Shaquille come after, which is my son.
Yeah.
So
it's a Gayle family.
Yes. So play for the Stars. Then Rick was on the Stars. Now he gone over to the Warriors. I mean, he cannot do much because of work. Yeah, man. But he is one of the best. He did have a good, man. Yeah, he's one of the best players out of the Gayle overall. Yeah, he's an all-rounder. He would bat and he would bowl, field, and you know, he's just a good all-rounder. Right. So we have it going. We also have another one in Little Cayman. His name is Wayne Gayle also.
Yeah, man,
Kaza, known as Kaza. Oh yeah.
No, man, I refer to Cayman Brac team. And you know what I like about it is that as brothers then, you don't stay to one team. In terms of all of you don't say, boy, I'm going to go Stars. You find that your son is over by Then Rick is over there, and that, you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You could easily say no. All right, the whole away I play for this team,
Yes.
but you
Yes.
spread it and you let the cricket be competitive.
But I wouldn't mind have all of them on the one
Me
team.
know, but me glad some of them one team.
But
Still.
because, yes.
Glad
So
some of them
if
one
I
team.
think if you should check the record, I think Wayne, who's
Yeah.
in Little Cayman, I
Yeah.
think he's registered for the strikers.
Oh, it's
I
registered
think
for
yes,
team.
he played. I think he played for the strikers before. Although he's in Little Cayman when
Yeah.
the time he goes for it. Then Rick, as I say, used to play for the Star. He switched.
Mm.
Shaquille also used to play with me. You know, in the first time he come, I have to quarrel to have him to play. I get him here to play with me. And then the other guys then want him to play against me.
Yeah.
So I said, if you don't want a son to play, no go and get no one son. You know, and
When I let
anyway,
you know, man.
anyway, after I left, no,
Yeah.
he decided that he want to go. So the guys then get their
Yeah. Because
will. You know?
Shaquille Lowe, even strikers,
Yes,
did
he's with
very,
strikers.
very well this year. And
Yes.
he think I believe that this year is his breakout year.
Yes.
He really did well with the
Yes.
bat. He was one of the stars for the finals.
Yes.
You bowl to him on Sunday.
Yes.
I have to ask him if he's afraid of his father because when he said that no, he was kind of watching the scoreboard and he have so many over and was just playing casual.
Yeah.
He was in his shell.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get that from you in terms of his batting? You taught him early as a youth.
Yeah, that somehow, not really much.
Mhm.
Not really much. But growing up with the cricket and so forth, while I was there playing, he wasn't born as yet. But I
Yeah.
do most of my cricket back home. You
Oh,
understand?
okay, yeah.
And then when he come on the scene now, he has to go to school.
Yeah.
So he went to a few school. I think the last one is in that Elam, that agriculture,
Yeah.
pagan, something.
Significant.
Significant, right? That's where he left from. And then he left and go to Montego Bay. I think he played some cricket in Montego Bay. And then he would have, when he come back to country,
Mhm.
then he would have played some, and then in school he would have played some. But coming here on the Brac, that's the most cricket I see him play here in the Brac.
Yeah,
And
man.
that's why I want him on my team.
Yeah.
So I want him to give him all the knowledge that I have. I want to bowl at him. I also want to teach him the bowling skill.
Yeah.
You understand? But he switched after I left home. He switched and he feel comfortable with not playing.
He mature now, man.
Yeah,
He
mature.
bat.
He's doing good now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
proud of him.
one
I'm really
of
proud
man
of
for
him.
the season.
Yeah, I really proud of
All
him
right.
to see what he's doing.
Let's go to the Stars team now.
Yes.
If you watch the channel and you hear me say Stars and the purple team, most time trust me, I get it mixed up. I know sometimes the cricketers don't like it with it. I'm more like for the color than the team itself. It's Stars than the name. It's Stars, the purple team. Chris, what happened in the final? You tell me. Me never asked you Sunday. 126 is no run. I came to match later when I came here say Uno bungalow long time.
Yes.
Wham! You tell me.
Definitely, it's really disappointed. Really, I can't really say what happened. I know
I interviewed Mr. Trevor. Mr. Trevor said is the batting. He believes it's the batting let them down.
Yes, definitely. Everybody can see that because
that's really 126. I know nothing to make. I know
it's not a run to defend. It's nothing to defend.
You're not supposed to make 126.
No, we didn't expect that. We didn't expect that. But I guess the strikers have the best of us. But we really didn't expect that. We were hoping somewhere close to 200. That was our target really to go. But the batting really didn't take off. The open pair didn't get a good start. And then we have our star batsman who is the leading runs for the series, scores for this season. Pero.
Yeah.
He get a lot of chance, but he make 40 something, but I think he could have gone on to make more.
Sanjay didn't click.
No, Sanjay didn't click, and unfortunately.
Well, you have a lot of batting in.
We have the batting power.
We have the batting power. Mr. Trevor.
Yes.
Sanjay.
We have Rowan. We have Rowan. We have Pero. We have Sanjay. We have Trevor. You have myself. You have. You have Gary who can lick two every now and then.
Yeah, sure.
We have the batting team, and that's why we're so confident that we would have go further.
You have to give the strikers credit because it seemed like they work you out, you work out your team, and it seemed like they came prepared. But honestly,
they did.
Following the cricket, I thought that you would made more, Chris. I thought that the team, when I came and here, the team is out.
Yeah.
I was like,
we
no,
were
man.
disappointed. And also, as I said, to give the strikers their credit, yes, Alric doing a good job, captain.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. I always ask him if he
Yeah.
think he's the best captain, but he don't want to say it.
No,
You
you see,
you
self praise
know,
is no recommendation. So he's
he
that type
always
of
a
guy. He's
push off
knowledgeable.
he
Yeah,
always a push
yeah.
off the
No,
question.
we don't learn. Growing up, I
Yeah,
can see one of the girl that love
yeah.
to take credit
Yeah,
and spot.
yeah,
You understand? We don't really take the credit. We
right.
let you do
I
the
always
job.
ask him,
Yes, but honestly, he did a good job, captain, because when he was captain,
Mm-hmm.
the game, the final, and he makes some adjustment just the right time.
And he work out.
And it worked out because
Oh,
when the open pair he started to open, he opened the bowling with Mr. Shepherd as well,
yeah.
and they did a fairly good job in the first 5 over. We
Mm-hmm.
have last 2 wicket then, and then the guy that won down, that go down one down,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't really ready to go down at the time, you know. So, but I was aware, you know, and combat the toss spin and the out to bat. So when I come, he was in this already pad up to
Mm-hmm.
go down, and but what I did plan that I would go one down.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything to Mr. Trevor because then I tell him I would soon come back, but the game started a little late. So when I come, he was in this spot. So I leave him to, you know,
Go.
because my plan was to go out and to try to see off Alric and Shepherd.
Oh,
You understand? Because they are the two
yeah.
main bowlers that the guys them are really scared of
Yes.
because of
Yes.
speed.
They are the
You
speed.
know,
Yeah,
they're very
the
fast
man them with
and
yeah.
yeah, and so forth. And you know, so I was planning that was in my head that I would like to do that. You know, so when the second wicket fell and I went down, and I decided that I would have seen some of Alric because he have no ball 2 over. You know, I thought he would have done probably the third one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but immediately as I got down, he pulled out himself.
Oh,
You
saving
understand? To
himself.
save himself.
Yeah.
So by going down now,
Yeah.
Mr. Shepherd do three, and
Yeah.
they pull him out. So
Oh,
I didn't
save
get
them
to
back.
face,
Yeah,
yeah, much
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
So Raja comes in and he started. Well, he bowl, would say 4 good delivery
Mm-hmm.
because he bowled 5, but 4 was really tough, and I managed to get them out and I adjust myself a little bit, and trust me,
But based on
that's
what
what
you
happened.
said, Chris,
Mm.
you don't seem like the strikers were using their head effectively. Because when you came, they took out their strike bowlers and put Mr. Trevor, no, sorry,
No,
Raja,
Raja.
who give you trouble. So you don't
Yes.
think they
Yeah.
said to themselves that okay, we're saving Raja for Chris. Maybe that's what I'm getting it.
Yeah, but maybe it's not that they're saving him for me,
Yeah.
but they want to make a change because Alec has to come up because he want to come back later to
To,
destroy, to do what he can destroy. So
yeah,
if I get off with any of the bowler,
yeah,
then it would be tough luck for me.
right.
Yeah, it would be luck for me, and if them get me, then it would be luck because I believe that they put in the other bowler because they have to use them at some point.
Right, man, they have to
So they have
come
to
in
get
them.
them in early.
Right.
You understand? So that I think was a good move, and it worked for them.
It worked,
It
man.
worked for
It
them.
worked
You know, it worked for them. So I'll give him the thumbs up for that. It will really work. And
Right.
then when Shepherd come back and him come back, I'm already in the hut. And I'm back in the hut.
One
So
them
you know I can't
work
depend on them. So
it
the
out.
same guys them who I'm trying to shield back from them. It's only a pity I could not withdraw myself and put in somebody to
Else
face
to
them.
face
But
them
you know
again.
that's how it go in cricket. So we have to just
Chris,
go with it.
yeah, Chris, when you were away, you were here and then
Mm.
you went away for a while.
Yes.
The Stars team was I don't want to say it was all over the place, but it wasn't settled.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, it wasn't settled. It
Yeah.
was a lot change of captain, that man there, that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you came back, the team settled and you start again. You won a competition, or you went to the finals or something, and then you went to the final of this one.
Yes, we win
The
when I come back and we get back the team together
Mhm.
because I hear about everything that
Yeah, man, a lot of
want
things
to
goes on.
roll over the Stars as if we're
Yeah,
not a Stars, you know?
yeah.
And then I don't know what happened in between that time, but when I'm in Jamaica and hear all this, you know, thing, I said, no man, that's not Star because these guys are the Star beating stick. So I don't know why they turn it around now.
Yeah.
And so then when we come back and when I come back and we get back the team together and we select a captain and we you know move on. Then we started back and we win back. We have lost even the Gibson.
Gibson, yeah.
We control the first Gibson competition. We have won That and we
Okay.
have it for a couple seasons too. For
Yeah.
the first time. And in that time now, that's when we lost one when while I was away and things. I think that was because of COVID and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I left before a little bit before the country shut down.
Right.
And then after that now I took almost 3 years to come back.
To come back.
So cricket did start to play before. So that's the
Yeah,
time when
yeah,
our team was
yeah.
in. So when we come back now, we win back the Gibson.
Gibson. Right.
So we have that in the hut now and we come back with this one now. Cause
Yeah.
we have a last this one. No, we defend this one. We just defend because we did have
That's a Davin Reed.
yeah, Davin Reed, yeah. We have that. I think I don't want to make a mistake, but I think we have that one. So we were defending it.
Oh.
I know we lost it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But as I said, what do you bring to the Stars team? Because the team is settled now.
Yeah.
You are playing good cricket. What do
Yeah.
you bring to the Stars team?
I think I bring some fear.
You bring some fear.
Yeah,
You're a Japa man.
in the guys. No man.
What
In
you
the
mean?
other team.
Oh!
I would say everybody keeps talking about Chris Gayle.
I get you. The
Chris
other
Gayle,
team
yes,
that
the other
Chris
team.
Gayle is
Yes.
around. So, I
Yes.
get you.
And what I bring also to my team now is
Mhm.
motivation.
Yes.
Motivation,
Yes.
because you have to motivate the guys.
Yeah.
Look, something goes wrong,
Mhm.
get it off. But we were struggling with discipline. We were the best in discipline.
Yes.
Best in jesting. We would have all the discipline. You can name them.
Right.
We were disciplined, and then all of a sudden we start to get indisciplined, and then we start to lose a little bit of this and a little bit of that and so forth. But beside that, we still try to encourage each other and to try to make everybody feel comfortable and to move on with the game. So I think I bring a little bit of this and a little bit of that to get in, get back the Star team together. We are still struggling somewhat, but we win a trophy and we come second in this competition. So I think we are doing.
And the cricket overall. Tell me about the cricket overall. You love what you're seeing, or what is it? A new team coming now.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
new team.
yes.
Do you love what you're seeing, or so on? And let me ask you about the finals now, because I asked, so, and when I did the interviews, I asked the captains, what do you think of the playoff itself, a final instead of a man just win the league? Do you think that the final should?
Man, if there's 1,000,000%
Uh-huh.
of percentage
Yeah.
here, I would go for it. Play the final.
Play the final.
Play the final.
I'm with you.
Play the final.
I'm with
It
you.
doesn't matter what, rain, sun, or shine.
Play the final.
the
It bring a
final.
vibe, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Even we have one game has washed out.
Yeah.
It should be we and the Stars and Strikers. And the rain come. There was a weather that so we lost one
yes, I
game.
remember
And I
that
was
Sunday. I
trying
was
to
about
say,
to. Yeah.
guys, can we put back that game for the last, just before the final match? You understand? So
Yeah.
we could adjust the time, set back a different time,
Right.
and don't share the points.
Right.
You understand?
You share the points at that
Yeah,
time?
the points share 1-1.
Oh.
They get 1-1.
Oh, 1-1.
And yeah, so that's why. So I would whether to win, lose or draw, I would rather to play that game.
You rather to play the
So
cricket itself?
compare with the final.
Yeah.
Have to have a playoff.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
have to have a playoff.
Yeah, I believe so too. It bring a vibe.
Yes,
More
yes.
than with the league, when a man get the most points, the league it just finish.
End
It just end like that. You could Sunday I saw a different face Sunday. The vibe was
the
right.
vibe was right. The vibe was, you couldn't ask for a better
You
final.
couldn't ask
You
for a
couldn't ask for a
better
better.
final.
Fans come out, a little cooking here, little
Yeah,
cooking there,
man. Yeah, man.
Enjoy
Remind me
yourself
of
when
back
you come
in
Yeah, man. We have to keep that's our only well, I wouldn't say our only. It's my only enjoyment.
Well,
And
based on
Brac
you,
right
you agree to it. Alric said he's gonna put in something for it.
Yes.
I hope the board listen. I hope the powers that be listen.
Yes.
Listen, man. Yeah, man. You need to have whether the two teams tie up for a playoff or not. Go to a final. We have a final match. Bring out something. Do something for the cricket. And
for the Brac, make the
Yeah.
Brac have something going, man. And then before that, I could give a little story when I was playing cricket in Jamaica.
Yes, man. Tell the story, man. Tell the story, man. Of course.
While I was in school,
Yeah.
we were playing grade cricket, as you know, class to class. And I remember the guys, I have a lot of friends, I would say, classmates, we would talk to and so forth, but they would have better friend than I.
Yeah.
So you know what friend do when it comes on cricket, a lot of politics in cricket. So
Yeah.
my friends then would have put in their friend over me. Although I have the skill and the
left you
potential
out.
to go, they always left me out. So for the first time, what they would do that year, they would have the book and to write down everybody's score, who have the most runs, who have the most wicket, and so forth. I was way behind the list because I lose most of my game.
Yeah.
You know, until some of them it was on like 65 runs, 50 yard, 40 yard, and none of them never go over 60.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first game I get, luckily, it was a mango season. And mango beer that year, so till I don't know.
Yeah.
And around the school compound, people property, right? And mango tree was all around.
Around if you man.
And it was ripening.
You know, tell the people that Jamaica
Yes,
we are talking
Jamaica
about.
we're talking about, all right? Yeah, man, Jamaica, Eldersley, primary school cricket ground.
Yes, man.
Right, that's where I was. And I did get to play that game. And when I start to bowl, I bat first. We bat first. And when I started to bat, I have the guys keeping all around town. They would run to retrieve a ball and they would come back with mangoes. As every hit I hit ball, it goes to the mango tree. Mango keep coming down. Mango coming down. Mango coming down. So I would use the bat and the ball to pick mangoes.
Yeah.
And they would come. And in that game, surprisingly, I scored 115 runs. 115 runs. And it is 15 single. The 15 is 15 single. The 100 is 6 and 4.
6 and 4.
6 and 4.
Mash up the mango tree.
And that time I surpassed everybody's score.
Yeah.
And there was one guy, I think his name is Keith Simit from Eldersley. And he come and he was not school that day, but it was his cricket team with his class would have played that time. And he worked across from the school ground. So that day he was on his farm and he come over. When he see all the excitement and everything going on. That time my bat was on my shoulder. And after everything come, go, up and goes. And he come and say, when they call me Giant.
Yeah.
For those who will see this in Jamaican Facebook.
Yeah.
In Eldersley school I known as Giant. Christopher Godfrey Gayle. Not Christopher Henry Gayle. Yeah, man, the original Gayle. And he come over the day and he said, give me a bowl. He could have bowled, but I could have handled him anyway. And he come, but I already make 115 runs. And I feel sweet. And he come and say, give me the ball, man. Don't give me a game, me bowl him. And I tell them, I say, give me ball.
Yeah.
And he come, and when he come, I start in my same mood to go. And I go, bam. And he bowled me. So I out on 115. And, yeah.
But you make your name this man.
Yes,
they have to respect you. From that day though, they never gonna respect you.
Take me off the key, they don't take me off, man. And when the bowling come around now, I destroy the team.
Yeah, man, then I go play with you.
So that was me. Another time, before I final close, another time I started to play community cricket now after I left school and everything. Although when I was in school, I used to play community cricket.
That's what I should ask you that though. Your community big on cricket? Your community play cricket?
Yes, we play. We
like team come enter and play, roll the pitch and then
yes. We used to do community cricket. The district comes in, we go to different districts and so forth. And we would have dominate a whole bunch of them. We even play SDC. We play that. They go to further St. James and we play SDC cricket. And I remember one year we played a team, Giantwood, a district called Giantwood, just a little bit from Eldersley. And I'm from Arcada. So I'm from Arcada, school is in Eldersley, another team is in Giantwood. So they come from Giantwood to Arcada and we were playing the first time on that ground. And for now, that was the years. I don't remember the score, but they bat first. And then after they make their score, we go into bat. No, we bat first. We bat first and set our score. They come into bat and they end up tied up the score. Have 1 wicket left.
Yeah.
To that this is a bowl out we play. We didn't have over, it was just
bowl out. Yes.
Yeah. And a friend of mine, from Giantwood, I can't forget that game. And the guy was there to bat. It was the last wicket. And I have the ball. And when I come up and I bowl the guy played the ball over my head as a bowler. Nobody behind me.
Right.
Man have to run from around to collect the ball.
Right.
And the guy don't run. He never run, take the single. I don't know what happened to him.
And the score tied.
The score tied. And that was one of the biggest runs you could ever get to win a match.
Yeah, you can't.
And I go up to him and said, man, do you know what you did? I said, you know what you do? You get the game to win, you know.
Mhm.
And he said, come on. And so when I go down and come up and I drop that ball, man, I'll rick it, man. Gone. And believe though
You not
me.
taking chance.
Yeah, man, you get a chance with me. When you get a chance with me, take it.
Yeah.
Take it. And before you could realize that the man is out, I was off the field.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Rasta man. His name is Chambers, Right Chambers. We call him Jarai. Right? If anybody watching YouTube in Jamaica, they can see that. And Jarai is the captain, was the captain then.
Mm-hmm.
And that man picked me up from off the field, you know, brother, and run with me off the field, you know. They can't believe that I win. I tied,
You tied the match
tied the match for them, you know,
Yeah.
and so forth. So that's how I was really
Yeah.
effective
You play any other sport?
No.
You a cricket man.
I just cricket man. I used to
Alright.
play a little domino no one, but no.
You a cricket
No,
man.
I'm
Chris.
just cricket man.
Yeah, man.
I,
Me understand that type of
sleep
person
cricket,
there. Yeah,
eat
man.
cricket, gym
Yeah, man.
cricket, my first love.
Yeah, man. Me understand
Cricket.
that type of people.
Yes,
there,
so
man.
that's who I am.
Yeah.
So yes, so
Yeah, man. Talk to the people, there,
Brac,
man.
yes, so the Brac cricket have a lot of talent.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say to the players, just get your courage up. You know, don't belittle yourself. You can do it. You know, you have the ability to do cricket and you can win. All our series is there, we can win it. You know, so all we have to do, just do our best. Don't be nervous. You know, just put yourself together and we will be victorious. Yes.
Chris, respect, man. Hey. Whenever they say, hey, when I sit down here and listen to Chris right, you know, Chris have the story.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
you what now? When I asked him about the final where Stars lose, I thought that he in a buckle, you know, but he might tell me, say, boy, because of this and because of that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Trust me, you learn. He's a foundation member.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't know.
Yeah, man.
The man said they here before the team they start to form and name.
Yeah, man.
I thought that he came in and was a part of the start.
No, man,
he was around at that time, right?
Only the Cayman Brac cricket team.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Yeah.
So we call original.
Original, man. That's original Chris Gayle.
Original Chris
Yeah.
Gayle. All right, thank you for watching. Chris, thank you, man. And respect
Yes,
for the
man.
interview. You
Welcome,
know,
welcome.
Chris, what I want you to do though is to encourage the cricketers them to subscribe, man.
Yes,
the cricketers they need to subscribe to the channel, right?
Yes.
That's how we grow the channel, right?
Yeah, man. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe.
Yeah, man. Tell them, man.
And watch the cricket cast. I watch it on YouTube.
Yes,
myself.
man.
I know it is there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
subscribe, man.
Yeah, man. When you see
do the
this,
thing.
subscribe, man.
Yes,
All right?
Yes, man.
Take care, all right?
Yes,
You respect to Chris Gayle again, respect to the Gayle family, respect to the people in this community from Jamaica. He talk about that all right through the interview,
Yes,
and we have to respect a man who remember where he's coming from.
Yes.
Right? Until then, Lenwet the Haney, take care.
Bless up. Yes.